There's that. Give me that. Oh, get my little notepad here. Oh, what time it is? 7, 7 till 11. So we'll give people some minutes to get on here. Let's see. So how should I do my hair? Should it flat back like this? Should I do it like?
Yeah, do a comb over. Do like a little smoke comb over with a little bit of a frizz.
Do a little comb over like that, and then maybe like that. That's looking pretty good. Still at the hospital with Daddy waiting on chemo to be done. Hoping to go back home in a week. Well, good luck, Amanda. Yo.
Nick wants to know what you think about the whistleblower that ratted on the Bidens.
I'm going to write that down as one to answer.
We got Lisa over here. Me and her are matching again today. I'm matching with y'all. So is Sunny.
Please take professional headshots for a website or business cards with the Trump hair. I just damn sure might, Jacqueline. Working for Blue Cross Blue Shield. I know you hate us, but I love you. Chelsea, I love you too. I don't hate people at Blue Cross. I hate a lot of the things that Blue Cross does. There's a difference. You scare the shit out of me. I think you and somebody should change chairs. Because I turn around and I'm looking to see what. Because I look to see what, what somebody says, and then you're back there going. Next time she does that, I might stab her in the eye. Hey, I don't care. Do I ever get excited seeing clients? Yes, I do. Taking my son to vote for the first time on Saturday. Yay! Can I ask you a question about your knowledge of some healthcare and help? Yes, Amanda J. That's what we're here for.
Biden 2020, no $2, give it.
Any help for a paraplegic on Medicare?
Depends on what help they need. I mean, there's all kinds of help out there. I love that you have no filter about politics and your healthcare. Damn right. Oh, and SBD voted for the first time on Wednesday.
Ryan 560.
Hey, Jessica. Jacob, your mom needs help. Tell her to call us. What has been my most difficult or trying case? Okay.
Who is FL Girl 363?
Did I see your comment by chance? Tyler, I didn't. Tell me what the comment was. I missed that comment, so I need you to tell me again. Ew, Jessica has to vacuum upstairs. Yuck. Nardi will answer that here in just a minute.
That's probably
Hello,
mine.
Beast Man from Silkdom.
Brandon, 85 days rounds up the year of Paradise Children.
We do deal with the VA. Let's see. I love the hat, and I was wondering if you think Biden actually has a chance of winning. I'm going to answer that.
Hi. Are you having a seizure? That's what I said.
The Caesar?
Tits up. Boss man.
The host is the way will be back soon.
Yeah, it's from the Wi-Fi.
Oh, good. Let's see.
Well, needs to buy it after wearing that god awful hair last night.
Okay, so we she's trying. They're trying to get a hold of somebody in a medical billing office. Jenny wants no advice on trying to find affordable insurance. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we're totally on. I can sort this. I'm ready.
All right.
Nasty roots now. How are you?
So we're about there.
Well, you better hurry up because Stephanie is titty twerking on mine.
Who's titty twerking?
Stephanie.
What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Titty twerking. What? What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing. It was all.
You know.
We're born this way.
No. I don't think there's
Yes,
any way.
sir.
I don't think there's any way in hell she was born this way.
I have been like this my whole life.
No.
Yes.
There's no way in hell you were born this way. Because if you were born this way, no. Lord.
If anybody has watched
I don't have the energy for
not Party Down South, what is it called? Florida Bama Shore.
Oh my God, I love Florida Bama Shore.
Yeah, she's like,
What is that?
it's a good thing. You know?
If it's migraine,
It is good. Yep.
I'm trying to hear that.
Fucking duck.
Savage front monkey says Stephanie just got dropped on her head, that's all.
Oh, that's not nice. No. I think that's a legit
No,
excuse.
I wasn't.
Oh. Thank you.
Line says Justin Rodriguez.
What's not to love with all this?
What's not to love all this? All this.
Do you want me to write you a list?
Listen, my wife thinks I'm all good and all this.
Hey, Undead Bear, for you. And then the other Jessica's here too. She just doesn't want to join. She's in her office.
So.
She hasn't been here in a while.
I thought she was flipping me off.
Let's see here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so for anybody that needs to contact us, because I'm getting several questions of those, and hello everybody and welcome. Our phone number is 254-918-5477. Our email is patientadvocacycenter@gmail.com. So while before we really get into this, let me flip the camera around and y'all screenshot this. There's our email. There's our phone number. There's our P.O. box. There's our YouTube. There's KBI Solutions. If you need to find affordable health care insurance, you call KBI Solutions. So screenshot that. So that's how you contact us. Oh, hell. Now we can't. Oh, shit. I screwed that up. Hang on. There we go. All righty. So, one question that I got this morning was there's a girl, her name is Kira, and she said her parents are on, they have Medicare. They also have private insurance. So, in that instance, that would be typically Medicare secondary. All right. Should they keep the private insurance or get a supplemental plan? Here's my advice on that. Dump the private insurance if you're paying for it plus getting Medicare. Dump that. But see if the private insurance that you have sells a Medicare supplemental policy. If they do, and you like that insurance carrier, convert that private insurance plan to your supplemental to Medicare. It's going to save you a hell of a lot of money in the end. Or dump it and find you a supplemental plan.
Private insurances are not going to cover your overages from Medicare just because you're a private insurance.
Right, and Medicare is a disaster and a nightmare being the secondary payer. Medicare is a disaster if they're secondary payer. Hey, Nasball. So don't, get out of Medicare being a secondary. Make Medicare your primary. So I got that question out of the way. The next one is what insurance would I recommend? Cash buried in your backyard. But in all seriousness, there is different plans offered in different states and in different counties. So it depends on the state that you live in, and it's the county that you live in is according to what insurance you can actually get. Then once you know what plans you can actually get, then we can dumb it down, so to speak, and look and see which plan's actually going to be better for you on that. So there's that one. How do you obtain your own medical records? It's very simple. Okay. No hospital, doctor's office, ambulance service, chiropractor office, surgeon, nobody can keep you from your own medical records. They cannot keep that from you. And I hate that when people at medical records, we're not going to send it to you. Bullshit, you have to. Now, you may have to sign a release of information. You may have to pay 5 cents a page for them to send you your medical records. But they have to, by law, give you your medical records. And most states require that the hospital or whoever send you your records within 30 days of the request. They cannot. If you are the father or the mother, you have the right to your child's medical records. Hell yes, you do. Right. Yes, I mean, they can email them. They can do them on CD. They can do them on flash drive. They can do them on paper. Now.
What about malpractice lawsuit on hospital and on
DOH? That depends on if you have a lawyer. If you have a lawyer, then whoever you're suing does not give you the records. They must give that to your attorney. Your attorney subpoenas them. That's how that works. So one of our loyal followers, police wife nurse, okay, police wife nurse, asked for prayers because she's at home quarantined with her husband with COVID. So, ew, we will pray for you. We are thinking about you.
Not because you got the COVID, because you have to be with your husband. Oh. Oh, okay.
What is wrong with you?
What? I don't feel bad for them when they get COVID. I feel bad that they're together.
So what? They're supposed to lay there with the COVID by themselves? That's you, though. They are quarantined. You can't say, I'm sorry you're stuck with your spouse. You would rather be stuck with Faith if you had the COVID. Yes, you would, because you've been kitty twerking for her all morning.
On the line?
It doesn't matter if Faith's not on the line.
I'm twerking for everybody else.
And you just said earlier that you were kitty twerking and your wife loved it. And you would be kitty twerking for your wife if you were quarantined with her with COVID. Don't you be lying.
Listen
what?
If I had the COVID and I had to spend 14 days or 10 days with my wife,
yeah,
I would go hang myself.
You promise?
Yeah.
I'm finding the COVID for you. Let's see if she actually lives up to her word.
I can't believe you want me to kill myself.
Right, that's another thing. I mean, COVID, we figured out some treatments and stuff like that. So less people are dying, But who would want to die alone?
1776, who is the girl in the pink sweater?
That's Lisa. That's Lilo. Well, that she hides anytime there's a video or a live or whatever going on. Oh, but I mean, I'm telling you right now, I don't get sick, okay? But if I get sick, and you better call God, because when I get sick, it's bad. And damn right, I want somebody there babying me. Yes.
If I had COVID or was sick, I'd like to be by myself.
Well, neither can you, though. Let's be honest.
When I'm sick, yes, I do.
I'm not going 2 weeks without seeing my husband, first of all.
Lisa is 45 and horny. She ain't going 2 weeks without seeing her husband. It don't matter if she got the COVID or not. She getting some. She ain't getting no Pablo there. She don't need no Pablo.
Well, what if she's gone for a while and she said, hey.
If Cliff is gone for a while, I guarantee you that girl's taking some PTO time and going and finding him.
Cliff and I have been together 8 years, and the longest we've been apart is 5 days.
For what? Whatever I want
Damn, you are so
Thank you. Hey, Kim Jones says, how many calls have you guys taken where they give you a COVID excuse? The only excuses we have had is from insurance companies not wanting to process the claim because the claim was sent to a different COVID-only billing department.
Or
when she threw away the
into the dumpster.
Boom. Oh my God, it was like right there.
private insurance.
That's the bitch that threw it away.
I didn't lose it.
And this is the bitch that went and retrieved it.
Of course, what we have had though is insurance carriers tell us. Insurance carriers will tell us, well, if you will just code the claim as COVID, then we'll pay the claim. That's illegal as hell. But that tells you what the insurance carriers They're trying to get us to commit fraud, and then they're going to try to come back and recoup a whole shitload of money because the patient didn't have COVID. Plus, they're trying to drive the COVID numbers up. They tell us that shit all the time, and I won't do it. That's bullshit. Bel Air. Yes. Oh, speaking of Bel Air in the air, I just this is my shirt that Bel Air in the air made. Okay, now. Ta-da. Bel Air in the air made that for me.
You guys need to have an office Olympics, like who can get it.
What is this, like this? Is it the Special Olympics?
Handle the claim the quickest.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, there was
There's like no question about that. I mean, I can code a claim in 3.5 minutes. All your stuff. If you need this shirt, you go to it's yeah, Bel Air _in_the_air. Message them. They'll make your shirt. Now let's see here. So we got that. Okay. So somebody wanted. Who the hell? So
y'all have a pretty stressful job. Tell Daniel the boys say y'all need a raise. Tell him to do it.
Fuck that. So and okay, so we had a question will go pop up. It says, can private insurance deny? You done? I know. Can private insurance deny hearing aids on a child? They can if you don't have audiology or ENT coverage on your plan. If they don't, if you do have it, then typically it wouldn't get denied, or if it did, you might have to do a peer-to-peer for medical necessity, depending on what brand and expense of the hearing aid you're going for. So there's that.
Can you give?
Yes, big lips. You sure can.
Tainted Lyric
and his family.
Everyone.
Oh yeah, so Hurricane Zeta has now made landfall in New Orleans. That's the 5th storm this year, 5th hurricane to hit New Orleans this year. That is awful. I feel bad for Tainted Lyric, man.
Even his 2 babies and his wife.
Can an insurance deny a medicine request? Well, they can if it's not part of their formulary. But if they're, sometimes with medicines, it depends on if you've tried others and, this is the last word. If you haven't, sometimes they are going to require you to try others before getting to that one because it's expensive. Tainted Lyric lives in Alabama, not Louisiana, apparently.
That's what
now, I have been asked, turn that one. Advice for someone who is finishing billing and coding school. So I'm assuming what they're meaning by asking for advice is, maybe finding a job or whatever. The first thing, apply to any and every hospital that's around you, because they're the ones who are going to have more need for more billers and coders. Then, secondary, go apply at doctor's offices and things like that. And sometimes I'll tell people this, you have to start, you may have to start in medical records. Not even coding, and work your way up. No. Because it depends on if they're in network or out of network. If they're out of network, they have at least a year to file that claim. If they're in network, most of the time, you have to have the claim in 90 to 95 days. So it's not unlawful to do it. It may be a violation of their contract. If Biden called me, would I help him with his claim? No. I would probably swear at him in some other language from my swear book. My Thai book. Now, so we got that out of the way.
VP 818.
Uh-huh.
Where is this? I have bad right leg. Wait, I have a bad right leg, but in the hospital. In hospital, they keep kicking me out, saying my Medicare, I'm guessing, ran out, and I'm fixing to lose my leg because they won't let me stay.
So Medicare's only deeming it medically necessary for him to stay in a hospital for a certain amount of time, and then they're kicking him out because there's no reason to keep him there any longer, and that he could probably do home antibiotics or something like that. That is not uncommon, but your physician can find a reason for you to stay longer. They can. Talk to the physician there.
What is your favorite swear from the book? Something about monkey fucking. It has to be.
I think it is something about monkey fucking. I think so. By the way, Medicare open enrollment's going on right now. So if you need to change your Medicare plans, you know, now's the time to do that. Call Cannonball Solutions to help you. A regular open enrollment for private insurance starts November 1. So call Cannonball Solutions on that to get insurance.
Sunny, will you please tell me what your TikTok is?
What?
It's Sunny Osis Warrior or something.
Let's do Insta.
Hi, Jessica.
Please hold. Now, people have asked me what I think about Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney is the senator from Ohio or not Ohio, Utah, that has run for president a couple of times and lost every time. Mitt Romney is an idiot. Mitt Romney is a rhino, which means Republican in name only. He's only a Republican because you ain't going to get a Democrat elected in Utah. So he is on the Republican ticket, but that motherfucker's a Democrat. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Let's see here.
I was going to say, I'm on yours, Daniel.
You're on mine?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm giving you
Perfect.
digest stuff.
Okay. Now, my most difficult or trying case is probably still going to be. No, it was easy. Probably Rory's case.
What is the Common Spirit terminating services of Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Common Spirit. Sunny, Google Common Spirit Blue Cross Blue Shield. No.
Can you guys make a video saying happy birthday for my almost 7-year-old who turned 7 on Halloween?
Let's screenshot that.
Okay.
Katrina, you don't have to change your birthday.
His wife forever sent us a message so we could do the video. And yes, we went ahead and
I
did
grew
the
up
video.
Halloween, we couldn't go to her house until last because she always said that she was flying around in her broom.
Who?
My grandma.
Oh, really?
She was born on Halloween.
Oh, no, that's funny.
Sunny, look at Jordan King on Facebook.
Now, let's see. Okay, so my most difficult to try case is probably still Rory, who was an EMT, who was at the scene of a wreck, and they didn't transport anybody. They were closing up the ambulance, putting the shit back in there and all that, right? And a 22-year-old who was drunk in his father's car
You drink?
bypassed all the police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances. Fire trucks and ambulances, speeds up. Rory sees this car coming at him, He goes to his partner, shoves her out of the way to keep her from getting hit by the car. He gets hit, gets pinned up between the car and the ambulance, and then thrown another 50 feet. Lost his leg. And I was working their case before they knew I was working their case, because somebody had brought it to my attention. And, that took a while. We helped them get like 250 grand in their pocket, free health care and all kinds of stuff. Brand new prosthetic leg, top of the line. It was great.
Alex P479, we are in Stephenville, Texas.
Yes.
Just Elisa. Jessica Moore, the one helping FaceTime me real quick.
I talk to her all the time.
It's not always about you, Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica.
I meant you.
I know what you did. That's fine, Jessica. She wants to be a part of our dialogue. She goes to the live.
So somebody asked me what I think about basically the whistleblower that came forward against the Bidens. Well, I have to say, I mean, the emails, hang on.
Here, I'm gonna flip it.
I'm not sure.
It says, "Hello, boss man, you never told me that."
Hey, so go ahead. So, like, what I think about the whistleblower with against the Bidens, the evidence is pretty damning. Okay, it is, and you can obviously tell that it's not made up. It's not fabricated. And it's gonna wind up. I mean, I truly think that that's gonna hurt him. I mean, and the fact that this guy came forward with the emails, with the text messages, and Joe Biden turned around and telling some guy, you're a liar, that's a liar, that's a lie, that never happened. It's in email, date and timestamp. It's in text message, date and timestamp.
It's voice recordings.
There's voice recordings. Somebody get... God damn, what is in my throat? So, like I said, I think it's pretty damning. I think it's going to damage Biden's chance in the polls. I really do. And, him coming forward now, well, thank you. I don't think he would have come forward had the laptop not have been found and all that.
Yeah, his dumbass son left it at the repair shop.
Okay, so they're saying that, or Clayton is saying that you should put this whiteboard on that wall with the information so people can see it all the time. To see how your phone's set up.
Yeah.
And how the computer's set up.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
This got the Viva 818. They put me in a nursing home after they kicked me out of the hospital. They will spill my drink from the bathroom sink. Is that against the law?
No, so long as it's
still
water. It's still water, so.
Required to have a filtration system
right.
On their water system.
And so is the nursing home.
Yeah, and so whenever they fill up your drink from, the sink or whatever, and it's all the same.
Right.
My whole thing is,
at least you're getting water. Some nurses don't do that.
They're going out to the nurse's station that's filling out of a sink.
Right. Now, when my mom was in the hospital, they had, her little cup that put ice in it, and they fill the water from the sink. I didn't have a problem with that. Water's water. I mean, unless your water has been deemed not safe by, like, the Texas Commission for Environmental Quality or the EPA or something like that, then no, it's fine.
Yeah, but if you have an issue, you can also say, hey, I don't want it from the scene. Can you go? Yeah, go get something else.
You can ask for that.
Right.
How's the fridge fund going? What fridge fund?
I have no idea.
Please tell me you heard that Fox News documents about Biden's son went missing.
Of course they did. I'm sure Chris Wallace probably hid this shit.
Dukes Hazard, we all know how Daniel feels about Nancy Pelosi.
I hate that bitch.
But he said, ask the Lord what he thinks of Pelosi threatening to
Why,
stay.
His
Hold on. Hold the comment. Kat was saying something.
Ask the Lord what he thinks of Pelosi threatening to stay in her position even if she's voted out.
Well, she can. If she's voted out, she can't stay in her position. Oh, it's okay.
Yes, I have the $25 in my cash app still. We do.
Okay, so you got 25?
For the fridge fund, yes.
Okay.
That's for the fridge though.
Oh,
no,
that-
we have 26.
There you go.
Spend $250
It's
instead
been
of
his
$1.
dog forever.
Okay, just screenshot it.
I did, but I was trying to. I'll do it.
Well, we'll do it at the video later.
Okay, well, I was
You
just
got it
trying to-
screenshotted.
I was just trying to inform.
Slow your
I'm
roll.
sorry, I forgot about the $25, but it hasn't been moved. $26.
My Cash App is on my profile. Jessica's, Kat's, everybody's profile. Everybody's Cash App's on their profile. Just so you know. Right. Oh, hey. So Daisy is working on my wood burning picture this weekend. I love it. Oh, now that's awesome.
Jessica's talking to you.
Yeah.
Kristlyn, yes, we have seen the Save the Farm issue.
Yes, we have seen the lady that's trying to save her farm. What I don't understand, and this is where, everybody says there's so much hate and divisiveness and stuff like that in this country, is how in the hell that girl, the one that's trying to buy the farm out from under that family to show them that Black Lives Matter, raised $40-something thousand. You tell me where the hate and divisiveness is. That's bullshit.
And she's trying to buy, I think what they said is she's getting a divorce and she has to pay her husband half of what it's worth.
Right. But then there's that black girl that's raised over $40,000
So
to buy this farm out from underneath her. That's bullshit.
Yeah, and my question is with that whole situation, I believe she has the money. I believe she has all of the money she needs to buy her half. So what's this black girl, I forgot what her name is.
Auction. So it could go higher than what she has.
But so long as she can pay the half before it goes to auction, it won't go to auction.
Yeah.
Now, the $40,000 that this black girl got to buy it off her either, is she going to give all that damn money back? Because she ain't going to be able to buy the farm now. And I guarantee you she ain't going to give the money back.
Her parents are divorcing and her mother is making her dad put it up for auction. So they're trying to raise money so that they can buy it.
Mom is greedy, so they have to buy her.
Well, I'm sorry, still the $40-something thousand.
It doesn't matter. Why would that girl come in?
Racism in one room.
That was nothing about racism.
That's not about racism.
We're the least racist people you will ever meet.
Right.
Actually, Native American.
My whole thing is, don't you ever accuse me of being racist. I may be a rip-roaring bitch, but racist is not it.
Oh, Lord.
Look, I ignore people like that.
We are not fucking racist. Just because I have a Trump hat on and we support Donald Trump does not make us racist. Just because I said a black girl is getting money to buy a farm underneath somebody doesn't make me racist. Because it is a black girl that's buying the fucking farm. That's trying to raise the money. That's not racist. That's the fucking fact.
First off, you, I love you. Come on,
Pisses me off. That pisses me off when you call somebody racist just because they wear a Trump hat or they support Trump, or you call somebody black who's actually black. I'm white. Call me white. That's not racist.
Yeah.
That's not my problem that Stephenville only has 3 black people in it. I'm not the one that tell them not to come here. If they want to come here, they come here. As a matter of fact, there's a black girl on my daughter's soccer team who's actually probably one of the best soccer players I've ever seen. And I love her and her family to death. Hell, we keep their baby all the time. Call me racist, bitch.
It was some lady on Justice
Bomb, bitch.
calling us a racist room or something.
Oh yeah, come thirsty on the phone too, yo. You know I like that shit. You come at me. Us. I mean, yes.
She was talking to somebody who was supporting us.
Oh.
I mean,
I was talking about the person who's racist. I thought that's what we were all
are
talking
we back in the 1940s or what?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Jogging? Like, what is she doing over there? I don't know.
Everyone thinks if you support Trump,
You're right, Shop Train. We're all the same.
There are a lot of other race people that support Trump.
Well, and I'm sorry, when Joe Biden puts it out there, and I watched it live when he said it, if you're black and you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Why?
That's racist.
What about what did he call them? What did he call the people who sent to prison?
Someone said it. If we're racist,
The mega
because we
criminals. What
support
did he call
Trump.
them?
Super predators.
Predator.
keep talking. Like, are we?
Okay, good. Record. I'm recording too. It's going to be on my YouTube.
It says, it says, at Katie Ray, you guys are as racist as Biden is smart and black.
There you go.
Trump. They're pedophiles because they support Biden.
Stop spelling the children.
Hold on.
No.
Poor. Now I don't. Now somebody just posted on my says poor kids are just as talented as white kids. What the hell does that mean?
Because Biden said that he didn't want to integrate the children. That he wanted them to go to private schools because he wasn't integrating them in.
Yeah, his kids are too good for public schools. What he said. Well, they don't learn how to.
Kimber just sent me $30 for the refrigerator. Thank you.
So what is that? 30, 50? Oh, 50. I forgot about the dollar. Sorry.
It's a racist Karen tweeting.
Oh my God. My name right, it ain't Karen.
Now, so now we're back on. Let's get back on topic here. So somebody asked me what I thought the chance for Joe Biden winning the election. There is a chance. I mean, if you look at the polls, which I don't necessarily trust the polls right now, because I mean, if you look at what happened in 2016, when the polls had Hillary Clinton up by, 10,000% or whatever, and then Trump come in and just blew her out on election night, I don't necessarily know if I trust the polls. But do I think Biden has a chance of winning? Yeah, I do. I mean, I hope he doesn't, but he does. I mean, he does have a legitimate shot.
Biden scares me. Harris scares me.
Harris scares me worse.
Harris scares me worse.
I mean, you know, she put black men. She put black men in prison when she was Attorney General of California. She put black men in prison for less than 4 ounces of marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's less than 2 ounces now, guys.
It doesn't matter. Less than 4 ounces, she put black men in prison for 20, 30, 40 years.
And a rapist goes to a freaking mental institute for 2 months and then gets the 2 months he raped.
I am with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I do not believe that true drug addicts necessarily need to be in prison, because is that drying them out? Yes. But is it helping the thought of why they're drug addicts? No. But I believe that drug dealers and drug producers should be in prison, but addicts should be able to get the true help that they need. That's my thoughts.
She's still on there.
The still non-racist because the native works for them. You know, this bitch, like,
We hired her to hit our quotas.
We can help with dental that has been denied.
She's a racist.
I said that's why we hired Sunny.
Only
so we can hit our
racist
quota.
racism.
That's right. I guess we gotta hire another guy so we can hit our nail quota too.
I hope you know that.
Y'all. Come on.
Lord.
It's dumb. Just dumb.
Sunny, how do you feel about we don't believe
So here's as Sunny, number one, did I interview you? Okay. Number two, how were you offered the job? You were sitting at my house, and I walked up to you and said, "You want a job?" And you said, that was the extent of it. And you know, I went and I asked her if she needed a job and wanted to work, because her husband wasn't working, she wasn't working, and they needed the money.
Right. There she goes.
I mean, and honestly, I thought she was Hispanic.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Yeah.
What did you say? Something like, "Be quiet, aren't you Hispanic?" And she was like, "No, I'm not the Indian. I'm all."
Yeah, she said, "I'm not the God, I'm the."
That's what I would have thought. I would have thought you were Hispanic.
I mean, who? And the thing in Stephenville,
In Central Texas,
in Central Texas, finding Native American, you don't. You find more Hispanics than you would Native American.
Okay, let's take a vote. How many people think we need to, or having fun with this one, how many people think we need to go ahead and block this bitch? I think it's kind of fun. But if y'all want to block this bitch, we will block this bitch. You can't spell, by the way.
Let's see what happens.
Marty needs some popcorn for this shit.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, I know. He said something.
I've got one that says blocker.
You got one blocker?
I got one blocker.
She said it's okay, block me, but the bitch can't spell again.
I got 2 blockers.
I've already reported her for you. Oh shit.
3 blockers. We can fix that, Chelsea. 4th block, 5th block, 6th, 7th block, 8, 9 block, 10 block, 11 block,
Do you not have something better to do?
12 block, 13, 14. I don't see a puppy.
Random mom says,
We
I
need
think
dog.
let her talk shit and see what she has to say.
Oh, it's a bulldog.
And we'll, we'll get a block.
To know what her straight name is. Chris Lynn was
So now we're giving him whatever those little heart.
She needs to go sit in her back in her fucking basement. I mean, now I will say, if and this is where I get upset about racism too, though, is there is no listening to the other side of the argument. Once we were called racist in here and tried to explain to her that we were not, there was no listening to the other side of the argument. It was just straight up, you're still racist. I want to know, how are we racist? How are we racist? What makes us racist? What made us racist to make you say that?
No, they're not.
No.
And also,
All of our fans are white. You know how many black fans I have on my page? You know how many Indian, Hispanic? Right. All over the world.
But my thing is 9 times out of 10, the person that's calling you racist is the racist.
Yes.
Sorry.
If they call somebody racist.
See? Here we go. I'm Mexican. I'm Hispanic. Yeah. I'm Mexican. I'm Hispanic. I love you all, and I'm not white. I'm Filipino. I'm Asian. I'm Native American. Hey, Dan.
Oh, it says today, not seeing race is racist according to the left.
Irish and Italian. No, listen, I'm redneck.
Irish and Italian.
And that's the thing is, it doesn't matter what color you are. We don't care. We don't care what color you are. We don't care what your gender is. We don't care what your sexual orientation is. We don't care what your religion is. We don't care if you were born a boy, transitioned to a girl, or vice versa. Does not matter.
Guys, I'm German and Native American.
I'm a lesbian.
It is.
I'll be against them too, right? I love this lesbian.
Let's see. What does it say?
Hello, Big Texas, Louisiana.
Here we go. If you have to put color in everything, you're the real racist. That's the way I see it.
But you are the train wreck.
Right.
Gotcha.
Boom.
They just,
Someone just on here.
Josh said he just spit his coffee all over his van.
Someone comes on here. Daniel just cares that we all have good health insurance.
That's exactly right. All I care about is the fact that everybody gets good health care, the health care that they deserve for what they're paying for.
Right.
That's what we care about.
He loves to watch y'all too, and he's black and Mexican.
Yes.
Oh,
My children are half Mexican.
right.
I mean, come on.
But you're racist.
I'm
right?
racist.
Just spread love and joy. We love everybody except terrorists.
But we drop the F bomb a lot.
We do.
We did drop the F bomb.
I wear a Latina for truck shirt right now. What? Yeah.
So let's see. There was something that I was thinking about this week that we needed to talk about for insurance. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Oh, no,
What
Big
was
Tex
it?
Ben.
What
I
was it?
love you too, but now we got me thinking.
Am I converting one? She's a Jewish lesbian?
Holy shit, bitch.
Damn!
Lesbian.
I bet she's gonna put it on her page. I'm fat and white. We love the fat women.
Oh my Lord. And she's so weird. Oh my God. What the hell?
All of us have his press advisor or whatever. All of us. Because he didn't
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh,
You okay
I
with
had tears. Oh my God.
I didn't think it was that funny. Here's the thing. I'm gonna address you one more time and then I'm gonna block
Sorry,
you.
Jeff.
I
Make
don't give a fuck if you record us because we're recording us. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm racist because I'm not racist.
What's up, MSB Shaw? What's your question?
What you do, you literally look like a fucking idiot. And yes, I did say this is a shit show because bitch, we are the shit show. At least I admit it. Okay, let's find the kitchen blocker.
What's the question? I got a question here from MSB Shaw 601. What's the question? What's the question?
She's a fucking lesbian for crying out loud.
Now, I do have a child, and I do have a hernia, so it looks like it.
What's your question, Julie?
You know, and here is this flubber. And that's what I have, and I am not ashamed of being fat.
Oh my God.
Peace out, bitch.
Okay.
Jessica, when you look at the beach, so you can see it in real life.
I know it. Welcome to the show. She's gonna jump on someone else. Okay, so you're gonna go on.
She's just gonna go.
On somebody else's?
Yeah. Mine.
I just love her, y'all. Everybody loves her. She's pretty great.
MSB Shaw, call the office 254-918-5477. Call the office 254-918-5477, and we'll fix that deal with your father and being disabled. Call us.
It's fine. I know that I'm fat, and I'm okay with it, and I'm okay with my flubber. I used to be skinny, but
I didn't see that genuine risk.
dude, that hair looks really like him right now.
Windblown. Windblown.
It's Charles and Gunza.
She lives in Waco, Texas, and we can come to Thanksgiving at her house. Hey, I'm from Waco. I know bitches from Waco.
Julie. Kiki. Okay.
Catherine Lynn Hugh.
All I can say about if somebody's bullying you for supporting Trump really is just ignore it. I mean, let them think what they want. Casey Livingston, what was the question that you had asked? I may have missed it.
She has the proper pronunciation on her wall.
We're good today, Nasby Ball.
Hello, and
What's the easiest way to get the VA to pay a bill? There is no easy way. And it depends on if you're sending it to them or if the provider's sending it to them. If the provider's sending it to them, they just bill a place called VA fee basis.
Yeah, I got about 8 phone calls I need to make to feedback.
Is that
I found claim and one of them paid,
What?
but Blue Cross Blue Shield is the person. I don't know if they paid to us, which doesn't say, so it probably paid to the member. But Permian Basin.
Email us, Chelsea.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give it to you, and then there's 3 that denied, and I was gonna call for Blue Cross Blue Shield.
So for those that are asking,
I did. I sent a reference.
they're screenshot this.
I called and got the address. Because, yeah, I can't, I was gonna call them, but yeah.
The claim reconsideration?
No, the
claim.
claim is going away. Inability. I don't know.
I think Amanda is right now.
Who is?
I can't look up
Oh, that's because there's a research tool that it's converting to.
like Humana?
No.
Because Humana,
Nothing is coming up.
Well, that's because I'm telling you, with Humana, they have got a system issue. That's had the issues with us in box 23, and now they're having an issue with Availity because Humana's phone system tells you to turn to Availity. I'm telling you, they've got a computer issue. Humana has a big computer issue.
Claim for Humana comes up.
If you need, okay, so the crazy 125. All right, settle down for a second. Settle down. So people are asking, is there an easy way, cheapest co-pays and stuff like that? Call Cannonball Solutions. 254-918-5444. Call them. Let them walk you through getting a new insurance plan, looking at the copays, looking at the deductibles. If you trust us at all, talk to them and assume that what they said comes out of our mouths, because we trust them implicitly with selling you insurance, and they're going to get you on the best plan. And then if there's a problem, they call us and we help them through it as well.
sounds really good. Bagel sandwich.
Oh my Lord, it's already been an hour and 2 minutes. Good grief.
I just want to let you know that you're just amazing.
I know.
As a boss,
I know.
as my friend, I just love you.
So what exactly do you want?
Nothing.
I mean, I am amazing.
I know, but I'm not trying to kiss your ass so you know that I really love you.
I am amazing. I am pretty amazing. I'll give her that. I am pretty amazing. You know.
Jealous, Katrina.
You know, it's kind of like whenever you try to be nice to me, I feel like if
What? What's that?
He's gonna be one of our bodyguards.
Okay.
He sent me a message. His question was that he has Kaiser insurance.
Oh God.
And they will not pay for his speech therapy.
we hate dealing with Kaiser. Them people don't do nothing.
They can't decide where the hell to plan.
Not all of that, they can't do nothing.
They won't pay for the speech therapy. If he's got speech therapy covered on his plan, then they have to cover it.
What? Okay, so the
That's a good question for the security officer. What's the speech therapy for? Is this a congenital birth defect? Is it from a stroke? Is it, why is there a speech problem that's causing you to have the therapy? That's going to be what, that's going to be the driver.
Is it medical or pathology?
Right.
That is what's ordering this.
Security officer, you can always call us too. How far are you away?
As a Medicare agent, I can't stand Aetna or United Healthcare. I'm with you, Brown Eyes.
So wants to know where you got that hat.
I don't know, Big Daddy.
It was sent to you, but we didn't know who was sent it to you, right? I don't know. You're messing it up. It looks like you just.
She may not like sit down, if you, I know if you like report people.
There you go.
They did.
Yes, that's it. And then you do a little bit of.
He's had stuttering since birth.
There you
so
go.
It's long term.
I text my husband, and he's like, okay.
That falls medical pathology.
It really does. Actually, security officer, you need to call us and and we need to go over your Kaiser information so I can look at the eligibility and see. That's what we need to do. So we got to get back to work though, guys.
We gotta go get lunch first. I'm gonna make a 60-second video.
Well, and I've got to go buy Hayden's class drinks because I forgot this week.
We're doing vodka or whiskey.
Hell, I wish. So we got to get off here now. Love you guys. We will see you next week. This will be up on our YouTube. So if you didn't get to see it, it'll be up. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Listen, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm fucking starving.